All right, you guys. So, I'm about to be doing this video on this whole Luigi situation. And my question just so I feel like this guy was smart. This guy was smart and he was valedictorian in high school. He did a whole speech, He also went to UPenn, an Ivy League school. So he had a lot of good things going for him, even academically. And I'm just how could a good student like this commit a crime like this? I don't understand it. How do you do so well in school? How are you such an academic weapon, but then you commit a crime like this? I could just never, and it's always the good students. It's always the good students who be the baddest students outside of school. It's you ever seen one of those students where it's just they're very smart, they get straight A's, but then they do bad stuff. They get straight A's, but they're in detention, or they get suspended, or they get called home and their parents, I don't know, they're really smart, but they be doing a lot of bad stuff outside of school. And it's just why? Why? I never understood that. And I would admit, I was kind of a student like that as well. I got good grades, but I kind of got into some bad stuff. But I made sure I didn't do stuff too bad, where to the point where I killed somebody. So for me, it's just how could a smart student like this commit a crime like this? How could a smart student like this commit a crime like this? Why? I don't, that to me, 1 + 1 is not equaling 2 to me. That to me does not make any sense. That is making no sense to me. Just how? Hey, you guys, I am back with another video. And today I was you know what? Why not? I decided to talk about the Luigi situation. Hold on. Let me go put on my headphones to try to ignore the background noise. But I was just why not today we talk about the whole Luigi situation? I know I'm late on it. I know I'm late on the whole Luigi situation when it comes to his arrest and people detecting him. And then you have, oh my God, sorry, I'm recording on my Mac as best as I can and put my ring light down so that y'all could see my face more. But I'm gonna be talking about the whole Luigi situation and his arrest, and basically people on TikTok defending him and saying free Luigi. I mean, I see a lot of creators on YouTube, on so many platforms, defending Luigi, being oh my God, he's so strong. And I'm just I don't know who to believe. I don't know if I should believe the viewers that he's innocent, or I don't know if I should believe people who claim that he's guilty. And I don't know if he's still in jail. I don't know if he got bailed, but all I know is that he got arrested, and he basically was fighting for his life when he got arrested. And he was saying how unfair this is. And apparently a McDonald's worker found him in Pennsylvania, and I think there's also a reward that if you find the worker of who killed the CEO of United Healthcare, then you get a reward of $10,000. And now I'm hearing that the reward might not even be given to the person who found Luigi, which to me actually kind of sucks. But I'm just I don't believe everything that I'm hearing when it comes to this Luigi situation. I need to learn more information about this Luigi situation, because I have been seeing so much stuff on TikTok, and I'm just this all seems too good to be true. I mean, they did find him with badges. They found him with badges and ID that was proof that it was him, and they found him with a gun and stuff like that. So that's also kind of maybe that might be evidence. But I'm just this whole thing is too good to be true. Now, however, if all of this is true, then in my defense, I believe that I'm kind of shocked. I'm just how could somebody, and I heard people are saying he was probably mentally ill. Also, he graduated from UPenn. He was valedictorian in his high school, and people are saying how could people are, well, I mean, not people, but in my case, if this is all real, if all this alleged stuff is going around about Luigi is real, then in my case, I honestly feel how could somebody be this mentally ill to kill somebody over medical bills? And I think what I'm starting I was talking to someone about this, and I think that like Luigi, he probably was like he probably has like medical bills that he probably need to pay, because a lot of people are like saying like they have gotten scammed by like United Healthcare, and how like United Healthcare, like they don't be covering for a lot when it comes to insurance, like they be not covering for certain stuff. And so I don't know if Luigi killed this guy because he was going through a big medical situation. And also someone even was saying like, maybe someone paid him to kill the CEO of United Healthcare. And I honestly think that either that, or he's mentally unstable to the point where like he resorts to crime in order to get his way. And like, I don't know. And that's what a lot of people will do in this world. Like they will resort to crime in order to get their way. I'm on the middle. Like, I do believe that it was him. And I honestly, there's also some things that are speculating in my head. I'm like, I don't fully believe if this was actually him. I don't fully believe if he actually did this. I don't fully believe if he actually killed the guy. Like, I need more evidence, because they just found him in the McDonald's in the middle of PA. Because how come he killed the CEO of United Healthcare in New York and now he's all the way in Pennsylvania? Like, did he travel? Also, I don't know if they found money on him. That might also be another case. So I don't know, but a lot that is like speculating to me is very big. But in my case, I'm just like, how could like somebody be this mentally ill that they had to go kill somebody because of a financial situation? Now, in my case, as someone, I mean, if I was in like, also Luigi comes from like a rich and wealthy family. I don't know where he was located or like where his family was located, but he comes from like a rich and wealthy family. So I'm just like, I mean, I don't want to put too much into that, but for me, I'm just like, the fact that like people are resorting to crime because of financial situations and like their mental instability, for me, it's wild. Like, for me, that's kind of just wild, because it's wild because it's just like, how could somebody do something like this? Just kill the CEO of United Healthcare. Mind you, when I first saw this, I was kind of shocked and I was scared, and it was most definitely like targeted. Like, I think the guy like planned it or whatever like that. And even like you have people like defending for his life. People even saying like, oh, like he's kind of cute, like he's attractive. Some girl on TikTok, she got like a cake of Luigi. Like, she got a cake of Luigi, and everyone's like, free Luigi's. And honestly, people are saying like he looks innocent, and you even had his ex-girlfriend, I think, defending for him. And I don't know, I feel like that the reason why people are trying to like see him as innocent, because he was the valedictorian of his high school. And also, what else? He went to UPenn. Like, he is smart. Like, he's a nerd. Like, he's smart academically. He came from a lot. He had a lot going for him. Like, he has a lot going for him. So people are just like, wow. Like, also people are saying like he was a light bulb to be around in high school. So I'm just like, I'm kind of shocked when I heard like his background situation when it comes to the type of student he was, and then for you to commit a crime. I'm just like, are smart students like this then? Because if this is all true, I mean, wow, this guy must have had a mental disability and did not get the help from it, and they resorted from him doing crime. I mean, what he still did was pretty bad, but I now understand why you have a lot of crimes happening, because when a lot of people are like angry or like mentally disturbed, they resort to guns, they resort to using guns, they resort to shooting people, they resort to doing any type of crime. So, I mean, that's what I have take on it. And I think someone maybe paid him to do this. I think this was a whole plan that was like set up. But I'm just like, why target someone that's successful? And people are now even saying like, the CEO, like, he scammed so many people. So like, he deserved to be killed. And even there was a black girl who was talking, and she was getting interviewed, and she was just like, let's just wrap it up and call it a day. This CEO has done evil things, and let's just wrap it up and call it karma. I honestly don't think you should, like, I honestly don't think that, like, anybody, if anybody has done evil things or scam people, I don't think they deserve to go through death. And I think that's what this girl was saying, like, oh, like, this guy, he deserved to go, like, the CEO of United Healthcare deserved to get killed because he deserved to get killed because he done evil things. He scammed people financially with medical bills. He wasn't covering insurance. It's all a scam, United Healthcare. And so for me, it's just like, no, like, I mean, yeah, like, he might have scammed people because I know that insurance, and I know people, a lot of people, they be going through hell when it comes to that insurance. Like, that insurance, they don't be covering anything. But that doesn't mean, like, a person deserves to be killed. And I mean, with the Luigi, at first, I still don't believe that it was actually Luigi who did this whole situation. Like, I feel like that they just were trying to, like, frame it somehow. Like, one part of me is just like, they needed somebody to frame. And then another part of me is just like, no, it was actually him, because they found evidence with him in the McDonald's. Like, he had, like, guns, like, he had IDs. I think he had, like, fake IDs, they said. Yeah, fake IDs. And so I think it kind of proves that it was him. And then even the guy was, like, fighting for his life. So I'm just like, did this guy do another crime that doesn't have to do with this situation? I honestly don't know, but I'm honestly confused. I'm like, I need more questions. I need more answers. I need more evidence. And so I don't know the update with him now. I think this whole news did kind of die down, though, when it comes to, like, the situation with Luigi. I think it did die down, but I'm just like, there needs to be more. But I honestly, like, 60% of me thinks that it was him, and then 40% of me thinks that he's innocent. But it's not even because, like, he's attractive. Like, I mean, he is attractive to me, but I'm just like, that don't deserve that. Like, that don't mean that, like, somebody's, and I see this is what it is also. A lot of people who portray as, like, attractive, sometimes they get off nice as well. Like, oh my God, she's such a poor innocent woman. Like, they get a lot of grace. And so I felt that because Luigi is attractive to a lot of women, they probably are also trying to, like, you know, let him loose, give him a lot of grace on the media. I mean, I even saw another TikTok where, like, this lawyer was, like, trying to, like, you know, act like he was trying to, like, you know, get with this guy and let him off easy. So for me, it's just like, I think that, like, because of the way how innocent this guy looks, he is getting off the loose very well. Like, he is getting off the loose very well. And so I think that goes to show that, like, see, when a lot of people get into crime, like, when a lot of people commit crimes, a lot of these guys that be committing crimes, they be looking ugly. Like, they be looking ugly. They be looking mad ugly. When these guys get into crimes, they don't be looking attractive. So a lot of people on the internet, they don't be giving any sympathy to those people. They're like, oh wow, like, yeah, he deserves life imprisonment. But then why, when Luigi committed a crime, he, like, we're all like, free Luigi? Is it because he looks attractive? Like, I don't understand. Why are we all like, free Luigi? It's like that. And then I even saw some comments on TikTok being like, oh, but this guy's, like, he still committed a crime. So at the end of the day, he did a crime. He deserves to go to jail. Like, he killed somebody. And then like, the comment was like saying, like, oh, you guys are not being nice by basically sympathizing this man. Like, by sympathizing this man. And I honestly agree. Like, 60% of me agrees with that, because it's just like, yeah, just because this guy looks quote unquote innocent does not mean he should be getting off loose. At the end of the day, if this is true, he killed somebody. And honestly, the reason why 40% of me doesn't believe that it was actually him, because I think this McDonald's worker, you know, I was talking to someone about this. This McDonald's worker, she's working a retail job. She's not getting paid that much, and she just wanted money. Like, she just wanted 10K. She wanted 10K. And then even some girl that I follow on TikTok was like, oh my God, for the girl who snitched on Luigi, I know 10K, like, I know it's 10K, but like, 10K is not that much. Whoever sent on the Luigi, like, 10K is not that much in certain situations. And I think that like, this McDonald's worker, whoever this McDonald's worker is, they sent on Luigi because they want to get 10K. They wanted to quit their job. They don't want to work their retail job. They're just like, that looks like Luigi. And they just saw it and they just snitched. So for me, it's kind of just like, I think either somebody snitched just to snitch and just get that money. But also, you might not even get the $10,000 reward. I think they also, like, when they say, like, oh, you get $10,000 if you find this guy, like, it's just so sad, me watching this is so sad, but it's also just, like, I think, like, they just said, like, oh, you'll get $10,000 out of this because they wanted someone to just find this man, and then at the end be like, oh, like, I'm not gonna give you the money. Actually, like, you're not getting 10K from me. So honestly, it's kind of sad, like, this person won't even be getting $10,000, but it's also just like, I mean, I don't know if this woman just snitched and I'm just like, why would y'all be like, oh, if you find this person, you'll get $10,000? Like, I don't know, because what if it's actually not Luigi? So I'm kind of like conflicted. I'm not conflicted like 50-50, but I'm conflicted like 40-60. Like 60 is like, okay, it was actually him because they found evidence and I kind of believe it. But I'm just like, why would he also end up all the way in Pennsylvania? Like, how was he able to just like escape to Pennsylvania? Like, did he have a lot of, like, I think they also found a lot of money with him. So maybe he had a lot of money with him. Like, did he drive? Did he steal a car? I mean, did he drive all the way to PA? Like, did he just have a car? And like, and also some girl was like saying like, oh, like he was smart because he took a bike. Once he got caught, he took a whole bike all the way to New York City. So everyone's saying like, oh, like, was he smart? People were like, oh yeah, like he took a whole bike to New York City and stuff like that. Like, he just killed the guy and then he took his bike and just ran off. So did he like take his bike, ran off and stuff like that? I don't know. For me, I'm honestly conflicted. I'm just like, did he take his bike and just dip? Like, I'm hearing that he took his bike and just dipped and just skedaddled and just ran off. For me, that's also kind of shocking for someone to do that. But I'm just like, how did this guy get up all the way to Pennsylvania? Because to go to New York City to PA, it's kind of just like, I don't know. I think they found like a town in PA, so it might have been like a 2 to 3 hour drive. So did this guy drive all the way to PA? Did he make his parents drive him all the way to PA? I don't understand, because he do have rich parents. I mean, rich parents, they be doing a lot of stuff and stuff like that. So I don't know. But did this guy, like, what did this guy do? What did this guy do to get to PA and then to be caught? Like, how did somebody find him? I'm just like, this guy did not play it smart. If he didn't want anybody to find him, I would have just hid. Like, I would have just hid under a bed. Like, you wouldn't see me anywhere. Like, I would have masked. Like, I would have put on a whole costume or something, or like paint my face in makeup or something. At least change the code. Like, don't make it obvious if you wanted to like not be caught in this crime. So just, you shouldn't be surprised when you're going into jail. Like, I don't know, but be smarter. I don't know. If you want to commit a crime, be smarter. Moral of the story, be smarter. But yes, I am done with this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm so sorry for the background noise, but I honestly do not care. I wanted to get this video out because I was just like, why not today record a video? But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys on my next video.